I speak unto thee this day, and I say, be ever maintaining the attitude of gratitude towards me. That is, be ever thankful that I am the one who does give thee the truth and the light always. I say, be thankful that I am the one who does purpose, direct, and guide thee forth each and every day. For I say, if you continue to serve me in the attitude of gratitude, then you are well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if you take yourself far from me by high-mindedness, by pride, by defiance against my way, what do? I say that you take yourself into the confusion, the delusion that is ever present in these times. For I say you are living in a time when men are thoroughly deluded by their own way. And I say they are loving to defy me, their maker, their keeper, their God. And I say there are some who have so developed in their rebellion and their pride that they are literally sealed in hatred against me. Now I say how ridiculous it is for men to say that it is me that they love, that it is me that they serve, when it is not true at all. For I say when a man will turn aside to his own way, I say that he's turning to rebellion against me. And I say when any people will purpose themselves to disobedience, they are choosing the way of death. And I say they are the ones who will indeed be accountable for the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, am never unjust nor unfair in my judgments, in my wrath, my fury, my indignation reveal. And I say when you see what it is that I pour forth upon the disobedient, I say you are meant to rejoice in me. That is, not rejoice at calamity nor disaster, but rejoice that my judgment is manifest. That is, that it is me, the living God, who does indeed punish evildoers for their evil done against me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have called thee to come forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide, to be ever thankful unto me. And I say that I've called thee to be ever purposed in what it is that I give thee, which is the truth and the light always. For I say, if you will be coming forth in the way that I offer, the way that I provide, you are ever kept in me. But I say, if you turn from what it is that I give thee, I say you will be overwhelmed in the darkness contained in the same. For I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be turning from me, to be walking afar off from me, to be straying away. But I say that I've called my people to walk uprightly, to be coming forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. And I say that I've called my people to be ever purpose directed and be kept by me always. For I say it is me, the living God, who will keep the ones who keep themselves in me. But I say, because you are living in an adulterous, a wayward, a vile generation, I say they are few and far between who will literally keep themselves in me. For I say the majority in this wicked generation have gone a-whoring. I say they have strayed away, they have deviated from me. And I say they have chosen to go in the way of adulterers, they have chosen to go in the way of those who worship idols. And I say that the consequence is they are the ones who are found under my wrath. For I say that I, the living God, am not mocked, nor am I deceived by the tricks of wicked men. For I say, when men think in their wickedness they get by on me, oh, what fools they are. For I say it is me, the living God, who will cause them to pay and pay and pay for the way that they choose in opposition to me. For I say, when men will pervert and deviate from the truth, the light that I provide, I say they are nothing but fools. Now I say you are living in a time when fools are ruling and reigning, or so they imagine. But I say it is me, the living God, who will bring them down. And it is me, the living God, who will bring an end to their foolery, to their stupidity and darkness that they love so much. For I say, when I, the living God, do bring forth my judgment, my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed, know it of a fact, there are multitudes of them who will never rise again. For I say they will be utterly crushed and defeated by my blow of punitive justice in their lives. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call others to judge, to evaluate what it is that I do, but I say that my righteous ones will rejoice in my judgments. For I say that my judgments are perfect, and yes, they are intended for the sons of men. Now I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to walk under the witchcraft of rebellion and think that the same is all right with me. But I say that I've called thee to see clearly that rebellion is witchcraft before me, and all who practice the same are worthy of death. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have the straight and narrow way prepared, and yes, you are meant to walk in the same. That is, you are meant to walk circumspectly, you are meant to walk in obedience, and yes, you are meant to be kept by me. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you will be seeking to please, to obey, and follow after, it is me who will purpose thee to live, and it is me who will give to thee the abundance of life that I provide. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do have blessings of plenty prepared for those who will walk uprightly in me. That is, the ones who will be subject to my rule, my reign over them, who will be brought forth in the truth, the light that I provide. But I say, when the ones who will refuse me will walk afar off, will practice their witchcrafts, their stubbornness and pride, and exhibit the same, what do they do? I say they put themselves as number one victims of my wrath. That is, because they are literally inviting my wrath unto their bosoms through their disobedience towards me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have called thee to walk uprightly. I say that I've called thee to walk circumspectly, and I say that I've called thee to be thankful unto me. That is, to be thankful that I give to thee the truth, the light, the mercy, the hope, and the peace of who I am. And I say that I've called thee to be thankful that you can indeed be brought forth, ever guided, directed, and corrected by me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of righteousness revealed. It is me, the living God, who is the truth, the light, and the mercy provided always. Therefore I say, be ever thankful that you can indeed continue to look unto me, believe in me, and trust me, for I am well able. And I say, be ever thankful that you do not need to be found under the wrath that I bring forth. Now I say, when you look at the darkness that is on the horizon, I say it is the fruit of men's rebellion against me. That is, because men grew high-minded, defiant, and proud, and thought they knew a better way. Now I say they have nothing but their own moral decay, collapse, and economic disaster awaiting them. And I say they have plenty of sicknesses and diseases unleashed against them as they continue in their folly. And I say it is me, the living God, who will continue to bring forth my retributive justice in the form of my wrath revealed. And I say there are many who are under the wrath who cannot escape the same. I say for some the wrath will come in a sudden outburst, a sudden flurry, and they will be found devastated by the same. But I say for others that I, the living God, do render unto them a slow wrath revealed. That is, where the pain is increasing, the punishment is ever present, and yes, they are kept in captivity to the same. Now I say this day, be thankful that I, the living God, do extend to thee tender mercy, loving kindness, and the way wherein you can be guided by me. And I say, be thankful that I purpose thee, that you can be rejoicing always. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, the way of all blessedness, and the way of mercy revealed. And I say, if you are accepting of the way that I give thee, you are ever brought forth in me. Now I say this day, count it a privilege to know that I am the one who does uplift, direct, correct, and bring thee forth. And I say, count it a privilege to know that I am the one who will be with thee always. For I say, if it is me that you will be believing, it is of me that you are receiving time and again. And I say, you are given the hope and the peace, the strength and the safety that I alone do bring. Now I say this day that I, the living God, never called my people to give way to high-mindedness, whereby they imagine evil against me, whereby they imagine they are better than they are. But I say that I've called my people to be ever thankful, to be yielded, submitted unto me, coming forth in my way. And I say that I've called my people to rejoice in the mercy I give them time and again, for it is me, the living God, who is able. And it is me, the living God, who will be ever present to uplift, direct, correct, and bring forth all who will keep their vision single unto me. Now I say this day, when you look upon what it is that I, the living God, do intend I say it is eternal life. That is, I intend that my own people would be ever uplifted, guided, and directed by me. And I say that I do intend that my own people would be given the abundance of blessedness, would be given the truth and the light and the mercy time and again. And I say that I've intended that my people would know what it is to remain ever focused in their vision upon me. For I say that I, the living God, absolutely do not withhold my mercy nor my truth from the ones who will choose to be kept always in me. That is, the ones who will choose to walk uprightly because they are partaking of me. And I say, when men will continue to walk in me, be directed and guided always by me, yes, they are pleasing me. But I say, when men through high-mindedness will throw off my dictates, my authority in their lives, I say they take on the covering of demons. Now I say, because men have grown blinded and deaf in these hours, because of refusal of me, I say they are covered in demons. And yes, it is true, they are under the dictate of the same, and the same will lead them into vast, endless miles of evil against me. That is, they will continue in the journey of darkness and walk and walk and walk in the same, and I say it is a shame unto my name. For I say they resisted, resented, and despised me. Now I say they are under the cruel rule of demons. I say this day when men think they gain something by casting off me, what do they gain? I say they gain their own damnation, their own despair, their own destruction. I say this day, do not let pride overwhelm thee and overtake thee and cause you to think you are some great thing. But I say, know and understand and realize that it is me, the living God, who is meant to bear rule over thee. That is, you are meant to continue in subjectivity unto me all the days of your life. I say there is not a time when my own people grow up and they no longer have need of me. But I say that my people are meant to be needy of me all of their days. That is, they are meant to increase in their understanding, their wisdom and knowledge of my way, and thereby be reliant upon me. For knowing that it is me, the living God, who does guide them in the way of life, and yes, they are needy of my guidance unto them. I say this day, when you feel yourself wanting to swell up in defiance against me, know that it is nothing but demon forces sent to devour. And I say, do not give way, give place to the devil by having high-minded thoughts that make you think how great you are. But I say, instead, be esteeming yourself as lowly and be walking in the same. That is, by humility, submitting unto me and being thankful for my way. For I say, it is me, the living God, who has set before thee the way that is truth and life, the way that is mercy and hope, and the way that is peace provided. And I say, if you will walk in that way, so are you ever kept in me. But I say, if you will choose to deviate from the way that I give thee, what do you do? I say, you take yourself in a way that is indeed separation from me. And I say, in the place of separation from me, then I say you are nothing but an easy target for the enemy forces sent to devour. Now I say this day, be thankful that in the times of gross darkness, in the times of ugliness, and the hideous display of moral decay, that you can walk uprightly in me. And I say, be thankful that you can be kept ever guided, and you do not need to be subject to the wrath. But I say, instead, you can be subject to the tender mercy that I bestow upon the ones who walk uprightly in me. And I say that you can be guided forth in the way that I give thee, which is the truth and the light always. I say, give thanks and praise.